Oh my God, what's going on? There's a camera pointed directly at my face. Oh, and there's another one over here. Oh, and I'm not even on this one. Hey. Welcome to Happy Thots. I'm so excited because today I have a very special guest in the studio with me, KERSTY. Oh my God.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome all the way from LA.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
If you guys don't know, KERSTY makes music, duh. It's super good. You need to go check it out. It will be in the description down below. But me and KERSTY share something really important in common. We both are married to the same man. No, musically married to the same man. We both have the same producer.
Yeah, we do. He's amazing.
He is amazing, Landon. And but me and KERSTY met because I started doing music, and then she tragically moved away to LA, and I miss her very much, and Landon too, and their dog Peach. But I'm proud of you because you're in LA doing the dream, and I'm so glad you're home and you're here.
Thank you. It feels good to be back for at least a week.
No, yeah, literally. And it's strangely raining so much, and I feel like you somehow brought that rain to us.
And I'm here for it. I was just saying before I left LA how much I miss thunderstorms. So bad.
Does it literally just never rain?
It rains, but it never storms. You will not see lightning. You will not hear thunder.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't know why. Science.
That is really tragic, though. Okay. But wait, is it muggy? Is it muggy in LA?
No, we don't have humidity.
Word. So you at least got that winning for you. But anyway, so KERSTY was telling me a couple days ago when we were planning of having this little podcast moment that she wanted to talk to me about some movie hot takes. And we're going to get into some other stuff later too, like music and talking about the song that we have written together that's coming out soon. Yep. But before that, I wanted to hear what you even mean by movie hot takes. We have not talked about this yet. Like, I have no
zero planning going into this. I love that.
It's awesome. But okay. I'm excited to discover what you actually mean by movie hot takes.
It's because I follow you on Letterboxd. And
so you're using me. This is an attack.
This
is a target.
Yeah. Because we have very different movie opinions.
So
I was thinking, why don't we talk about our movie hot takes? Because usually movies I love, you hate.
Like what?
Wait. Wicked.
Okay. Go ahead.
No, that's it.
Well, and you gave it how many stars?
5. Okay. They knew what they were doing for me.
Wait.
Because Ariana Grande is my #1 Spotify artist every single year.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, I did not know that about you.
And I have been obsessed with Cynthia Erivo forever, ever since I saw her cover of I'm Still Hurting from the last 5 years, which is my favorite musical.
Okay, last 5 years is amazing.
She was in The Color Purple. I'm Here. Yes.
I don't know. No, I don't know anything about her. No.
She's Broadway royalty.
Well, and I somehow knew that, but I didn't know what any of her shows were. So that's giving me the context that I needed.
The Color Purple, I'm Here, the song.
Yeah. Right.
Listen to it. Oh my God.
Word.
So when it came out that they were going to be in Wicked together, I passed away. I died. So they knew what they were doing for me.
For you specifically.
Yeah.
No, okay. And see, that's what well, wait, before I combat you, what was the first thing that made you aware of Cynthia Erivo? Because Wicked was the first time that I was aware of her. So
it was that cover from the last 5 years.
Okay, so what did she? Was that like on YouTube or? Like,
it was just on YouTube. Like, yeah, she was just doing it at a concert or something. But it was captivating.
Oh my
God.
God.
She's just captivating.
Okay.
In all the ways.
No, and that's one thing that actually I really like her singing voice in Wicked. Ariana and Cynthia were actually my 2 favorite moments in Wicked, the movie.
I hope so. They were the whole movie.
I mean, yeah, but like the things that I didn't like about Wicked had nothing to do with either of them two.
Okay, well then explain it to me. Because when I saw his Letterboxd review and when I saw your Instagram story, I was like, okay, then you are discredited forever. Because it was art.
Listen, oh my gosh. Okay, most people had a similar reaction to my Letterboxd review and my Instagram stories because everyone was like, oh, so you hated it. And I was like, no, I didn't hate it.
You said, don't quote me on this. You said it was like, what did you say? a middle school production or something.
Oh my god. Okay, well, and maybe I did. But listen. I just think if we're going to spend $500 billion on a movie, why can't it be lit properly? That was my listen.
He's mad about the backlighting.
Yes, because it ruined so much of what could have been so much prettier.
I can understand. I did see it in some shots, like Dancing Through Life. I saw it.
Oh, that's
but
the worst time. Yeah.
Some people were complaining about the coloring. I love the coloring because it I think if it was more brightly colored, I wouldn't have liked it as much.
Why?
Because I don't like cheesy movies.
So you
and
would,
so
it
the
would have given too like musical.
Yeah,
almost?
like Willy Wonka. Not into that. Like the
Interesting.
fact that it was more realistically colored, I think is what brings you into the world rather than being a bystander.
Interesting.
Does that make sense?
That's a good take. I haven't heard someone explain it like that before.
Period.
But
Follow me on Letterboxd.
Well, download Letterboxd first because I know y'all losers don't have it. No, actually, most of the people that listen to my podcast are Letterboxd enthusiasts, so they're gonna be very excited. But yeah, listen, Wicked was good, and I'm honestly way more excited for part 2 than I was for part 1.
Don't tell me anything. I have not seen the musical, so I don't know what happens, and I'm purposefully keeping myself in the dark.
Okay.
And everyone says, "Well, it's been out for like decades." I don't care. I'm keeping myself in the dark, and I know some things via TikTok, but not
inescapable.
much.
Some things are inescapable.
I don't know much,
point.
and I'm excited.
It's part 2, in my opinion, in both, because I did see the show on like a traveling tour, and Act 2 in the show is just better. So I really believe that it's gonna be just better in the movie too.
I've heard that.
I'm so excited, but I know the other hot take that we really differ on. I'll throw myself under the bus at this point. I don't care. But I know that you are so mad at me because of my opinions on Severance.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. It did take me a couple of years to get into Severance because I watched it at first, and I don't like The Office. And it reminded me, the first episode or 2 reminded me of The Office, and I thought it was going to be a boring show like that, so I stopped watching it. It wasn't until Landon was watching the last episode of season 1, which of course, it's how I started watching Game of Thrones too, was watch the end first and then start over. That I was like, holy shit, I need to watch it. And now that I have, oh my God. Yeah, what was your issue?
Season 2, my issue was just I thought that the focus was too widely split, and we could have like pruned out some scenes and some plot lines to keep a better focus on one general through line. I didn't like how convoluted some of the plot lines
I don't really understand what you're talking about. What do you mean?
I just like some of the ways that like plot lines worked and were introduced felt very rushed at times, or like we weren't experiencing them naturally. It was like I didn't like the way that the season was structured. I almost felt like they could have just distributed the episodes or the scenes in each episode differently. I don't know. I didn't like the pacing and the structure of the season.
Do you like the story and the characters?
Yeah, well, I like the main story, but some of the things with all the side characters,
like,
I basically didn't like.
You probably didn't like Mrs. Sylvig.
No,
her
was my
side
favorite
story.
episode.
You're joking. That was the most that I've seen it branch off.
Right.
So that's interesting that that's your favorite episode.
Well, it just, for some reason, that episode, well, it was my second favorite. My first favorite episode in that season was definitely Gemma's episode. Or Gemma. I always call her Gemma.
That's okay.
Gemma's episode was my favorite. But then after that, it was, Mrs. Selvig's episode, because...
That's so interesting. That was my least favorite episode.
And that's what everyone on the internet said too, so I know I'm in the minority, but there was just something like, that one actually somehow felt the most, like... season 1. I don't know. I just felt like season 1 was very simplistic and like kind of a single idea executed so well. And then season 2, it just felt like they added so many things and ideas conceptually. Like they were in the writer's room just saying yes to every idea.
But isn't that fun?
It's fun, but it makes it a little bit messy for me.
I get it. And I get it because there's a lot of conspiracy theories. But that's what makes it fun.
I do love the conspiracy
But I
theory,
can
though.
see why it muddies it up and makes it more complicated than it needs to be.
Yeah.
But that's what makes a fandom
Oh,
is
totally.
like you go on TikTok and you talk about the conspiracy theories and all of the tiny details and Easter eggs that you might have missed.
Yeah.
That's what makes a fandom. So it's like really smart. So it's interesting that
Yeah.
you hate it.
It like I totally agree with you though. That's a great point about like that's what makes the fandom is like leaving those like clues and things for people to talk about. It just was like I think what I'm realizing as we're talking is like season 1 was so straightforward. It was just one very simple concept with an amazing conclusion, and then season 2 just added so many elements and characters that I got lost a little bit in like the focus, but
It's understandable.
I'm still probably
Understandable,
gonna
but I'll disagree.
well, and I welcome it. I welcome it. But I'm still gonna watch season 3 probably. I did like the ending now that I've sat with it a little bit. I think the ending is interesting, and like we're gonna get some new.
Ugh, the ending pissed me
Well,
right
yeah,
off.
it's. I mean, it's terrible, but I'm also like, yeah, and I believe that. Like, sure, that's what would have happened. Like, yeah, it
I
was
know.
devastating.
Selfish, Mark. Selfish.
I do hope it ends after this next season, though. Like, let's not like.
Did they say it's going to?
I loosely would say that they did. I think they said it was going to be 3 seasons.
I can see there being a spin-off because the
And that might
universe
work.
is so big.
That might work better than having like a 4th season of the same thing.
Oh, I
Well,
see
like,
what you mean.
instead of, like a spin-off it gives them like a clean slate.
Yeah.
But still the world.
Because it's just such a big universe.
And actually, the universe is probably my favorite part of the show, which is probably why I like that episode that branches off so much, because it was so like expansive of the scope of the world.
yeah.
So, but
Crazy.
yeah, I don't know. What other hot takes do you have? Any that you were thinking of?
I don't remember.
That's okay.
Honestly, Wicked was the biggest one. Cause what a betrayal.
As it was for many
As
people.
a man who was in musical theater,
I know.
what
I
a
know,
betrayal.
I know. And that's how all my friends felt too. It just was. I don't know. I liked the musical so much when I saw it live, and so I had that to compare it to, which was problematic for me. I think if my first experience of Wicked was the movie, I probably would have liked it better.
That's fair. And it was my first time.
Right, exactly.
So
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, I bawled from the time, or I bawled when I saw the trailers. That's how much I love Ariana Grande. I bawled
Word.
because it's her dream. And
That's-
I love
yeah.
seeing people achieve their dreams. That's why I cry at the Oscars, at the Grammys, any awards show. You'll catch me crying. I love seeing people get married. I'll cry. I just love.
Do you watch marriage videos on TikTok?
No, but
Why
like
am I getting those and you're not?
I don't know. But when I go to weddings, even if I don't know them, I'll
Word,
cry because I
word.
love seeing people live their life and achieve their dreams. So if it's my girl Ariana,
Oh my gosh.
it's over for me.
That's funny. What's your favorite Ariana album?
Oh,
What's the best one?
I think Sweetener.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, word. Why? Why? I don't know. It just is. It sounds nice.
I think it
when
has the
listen to
best
it.
songs.
There you go. And
Yeah.
your favorite is?
Oh God, can I pull it up?
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, look, it's still on my repeat playlist. I play this weekly,
What song?
every time.
Wait, what is that? How does that go?
You get high and call on the regular. I
Uh-huh.
get weak and fall like a teenager.
Uh,
Oh
yeah,
my
you know
God.
that's a
I
good
think
song.
that's my favorite song from her of all time,
Word.
which is a hot take because
Yeah.
it's not for everyone.
No, that's in my
It's-
opinion,
it's
like
not-
a B-side track.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, and that's how it goes for me. I always like the underground
Uh-huh.
tracks. Thank You Next though.
Well,
the album.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The album, stellar. Didn't love Positions. I'll give her a pass. I think it's because the album.
Right.
I think
Right.
it's because I don't like house music,
Okay, word.
and it's a lot of house.
I do like house
music.
music though, and that's probably also my least favorite of hers
Yeah.
as well. I don't know. I don't think it was I just like her when she does other things better. I don't know.
Yeah, that's understandable. I also really like her early stuff
Dangerous
with Mac
Woman
Miller.
is my favorite
Yeah,
album of hers.
I've been a day oneer.
Well, okay.
She's just an amazing vocalist.
True.
And if there's one thing I love, it's
the
a
vocals.
really good powerhouse vocal.
Which is why you hate me.
No, he's such a liar.
Have you ever seen her live?
No.
Really?
No.
Okay.
I'm not a person that regularly buys concert tickets.
Why? Let's dive into that. Let's explain more.
They're expensive. And I just don't. I don't know. I don't feel the need to like sit in an online queue for hours desperately waiting. That's why
Addison Rae, I was like, oh, surely this is her first tour. I'll be able to get a ticket.
No.
Like,
and that's also why I didn't see Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift's my favorite person in the whole world.
Yeah.
And I didn't even try because I knew I wouldn't. I'm not that dedicated. Like, I'm dedicated.
Yeah.
But I'm not that dedicated. So, but that will be my biggest regret of all time. I watched the concert movie. Oh, I died.
So good. Yeah.
I died, but that's my own fault.
My mom, we went and saw the tour live, and every day after that, she watched every live show live every night. Every single one. I don't know if she even missed one. It was obsessive.
I love your mom.
Me too. And she is just a saint, and she loves Taylor Swift and Justin Bieber.
Oh yeah. Well, Justin Bieber's he's having a moment.
Listen, she doesn't love his actions every time, but
yeah, but I do. He's my favorite music boy.
He's the only music boy right now.
Yeah.
Like we were in a music boy crisis right now. I mean, Troye Sivan, duh, hello.
I love Troy.
Yeah.
But like when everyone else was getting into One Direction, not me. I was with Biebs 100% of the time. 100%.
You had the Bieber
I
fever.
cried when I watched Never Say Never in the theater with my best friend at the time. We both bawled in the car afterwards because we wanted him so bad. Yeah, we were like in middle school. We saw it in the theater. Oh my God. We wanted him so bad we cried.
Is he like celebrity crush of all time?
Probably.
Yeah.
I can't think of another one off the top of my head.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, besides Josh Hutcherson.
Oh.
That's another guy I cried over in middle school.
Hugely real.
Yeah, Hunger Games.
I was gonna say favorite role that he's done.
PETA.
Yeah.
What else is there?
I just rewatched those. It's so good.
Oh, and Bridge to Terabithia.
Hello. That was the
Feral
original
at the time.
depression movie for all of us growing up. Like,
yeah. I was feral as a kid.
I literally want to watch Five Nights at Freddy's just to see him be a dad. Like, hot
I
dad
did watch
bod. I'm
that.
like, you did?
Yeah,
was
I
he
did.
giving? Was he serving face?
Yeah, he was.
Okay,
he was
word.
cute.
I mean, what else? I'm sure nothing else in the movie was.
Yeah, I want to see him come back for more movies. It seems like he's picking back up.
Okay, yeah.
So maybe there's some more stuff in the cards.
Have you seen that weird scene of him on TikTok? I feel like it goes viral every few months where he's like tied to a chair and this girl's like trying to like kill him and also make out with him before she kills him.
No.
It's in some movie that he did recently, and I see that scene go viral like once every 4 months. Because you know how like kind of accounts will like post the same thing every like 4 months, like the same movie scene or like the same like piece of information that's like a fun fact about something, and it's like you see it resurface again and again like every few months. Do you have anything like that?
No.
No? My algorithm, I guess, is just giving me the same thing over and over. That's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
What do you get on your For You page like most of the time?
Well, right now
I already know exactly what you're gonna say.
Right now, I shit you not, it's only K-pop Demon Hunters. Exclusively. Like
exclusive. What else? What is there to post?
Edits of Genu.
But can you send me some? Because I actually literally just like 2 hours ago looked up K-pop Demon Hunter edits, and I only found like 3 good ones. So
no,
I'm
yeah,
gonna need you to send me the
everyone's
good ones.
thirsting over Genu on my For You page, and I
duh.
keep getting them because I keep liking them.
You're like, I don't know why my entire feed is this when I like, comment, save, and send.
I like every one of them. I send them to Landon. Like, he watched it. He didn't love it as much as I did.
I know. I saw his Letterboxd review 3.5, and I was like,
I know. It's because he is not in the K-pop culture realm.
Yeah.
We are.
Oh, fully. I was sitting and watching the movie literally 2 days ago, and seeing how big of a phenomenon it was. And I just was laughing to myself because I was the kid at 11 years old getting bullied by everyone for liking K-pop, getting people racistly asking me, you don't even know what they're saying. They could be talking about like Hail Satan. And I'm like, oh yeah, you really think that's what they're making their music about? Yeah, totally.
It's like the complete opposite most of the time.
No,
too.
I like, but
like,
yeah, I was so the kid that was like bullied. Everyone was like, this is so weird. This is never gonna blow. Like, I was always like, watch, you guys are gonna see, this is gonna blow up one day.
Oh, and I think this movie helps it even more.
Yeah.
And I didn't start getting into K-pop until 3 years ago. It's because I started writing it.
Right.
And then I was hooked.
Yeah, well, it is, I mean, it is pop excellence. It is like pure, defined, like pinnacle.
It's
peak
a science.
Yeah,
it's a
yes,
science.
It is.
It's an art. Writing it is so fun because you have to make sure every girl in the band has a part.
Yeah.
If they have a rapper, you need to make a rap part. You need to have room for choreography. It's a science.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. And then I watched Popstar Academy. Cat's Eye.
Oh, I haven't watched that yet.
Oh.
Is it on Netflix? Is
Yes.
it a TV series or is it
It's
just
a
movie?
series. I watched the whole thing last summer. Oh my God. And you get to see the process and it's brutal.
Oh yeah.
Like they have to be on it and dedicated.
And I mean, it's brutal now. And you know, there was a huge epidemic, like I guess this is probably like 2015. The biggest K-pop company at the time, SM Entertainment, they had 2 artists that were under contract both commit suicide, and a couple of trainees commit suicide, all in like 2 years. And after that, like, the company has completely bombed. They used to be literally the #1 K-pop company there. Now nothing. Good, because if they were treating people like that.
I have heard that it used to be very brutal and not good at all.
And that's my point, is like, if you watched that movie and you are like, you thought it was brutal now, like, I can't even imagine what people were being put through back then. So I'm glad that we've at least like kind of
and it used to be, it might still be, I'm not really sure,
of course,
a very, very body image driven. You have to be, it's like modeling. Like, you have to be perfect, and injections and I don't really know how it is now. I haven't super looked into it. I just write the songs, okay? But Cat's Eye seems to be loving it, and they seem to be doing great.
That's one
But it's also Americanized.
I know. But that's one thing I love so much about them, is their dynamic of the girls. Like, they all seem like just best friends.
Yeah.
And they laugh with each other and like joke with each other online and in videos and whatnot. And that's something that I have not seen a lot in like following K-pop groups, which I was never like watching a lot of outside of the like music videos and live performances, just because I like couldn't understand what they were saying. Like, but still, we didn't get a lot of like content of like the girls or the guys in the groups like in normal life. It was only ever like interviews and videos and like produced stuff. So I like seeing Cat's Eye's like dynamic just like online.
Yeah, I think it's different because they are more Americanized, and we as Americans value nowadays, instead of a polished artist where it's like very label driven, we value vulnerability and seeing their life outside of what they do. And I think that's why they're being so successful in America right now. Yeah. It's because we get to see those fun sides of them.
Yeah.
So they have the formula down.
They have the formula down from both the classic K-pop style and the Americanized style. I was literally in the club last night and Gnarly played, which that song is like not even that good, but everyone was losing their mind. And it was so crazy. I just was like, I cannot believe that everyone is singing this song. Like,
it's
this
awesome.
Song. Well,
they figured it out. And even Latin, like, it's cool because it's a world group. Like, and they have their Gabriella song, and it's the moment. It's just like, they have it down.
Yeah, they're doing
I
doing
really
it right.
like what they're doing.
I do love them. I'm gonna be so real right now. I fan for them.
Me too, but, and I'm way older than them. I am obsessed with them.
That's okay. Like, I think we're pretty close in age, and I feel like both of us also like kind of have kindred. Is that what it's called? No, like we just are like have childlike wonder still intact in some ways, or like our interests are just like very. And not young adult or not immature either, but we just like
I like the kid stuff.
Yeah.
And I used to get made fun of in high school from my friends because like freshman year, this is just an example.
Oh gosh.
It's an example of a bigger picture. Like freshman year of high school, I told my friends I wanted to go trick or treating. And they're like, Kirsty, we're too old for that.
Oh my God. Wait, freshman year?
Yes.
You're literally not too old for that.
That's what I'm saying. And so I simmered down in high school of my love of childlike things. And now that I'm an adult with adult money, I have been fully embracing my nerdness.
You're reclaiming your lost childlike tendencies.
Yeah, like I buy Pokemon shit all the time.
Yeah.
Who
Big on
cares? If it makes me happy as an adult, who cares?
Big on that.
I want to be into all the pop culture and
I love it.
see everything.
Yeah, no, that's totally valid. But and I think that also is like when I was watching K-pop Demon Hunters like that, it healed a part of that like child part of me that was again bullied and like was told that K-pop was like so weird and whatever. It was so healing to have like a movie that first of all has the incredible like Sony animation and
mainstream
and the like well written. The jokes were like not jokes about like K-pop. It was like jokes like that lived. It was like celebrating the world, and the music
and the tiger.
Oh my word!
The tiger when I was watching had me dying.
Dying. Yeah. I was gonna ask what your favorite song was. You did a cover of Free, but we'll talk about that in a minute.
I love it, but it's not my favorite song.
Well, I figured.
Wait. Let me pull it up. Hold on, because I'm blanking. Hold on, give me 1 second. It's right on my homepage. I think I like. Oh my gosh, I think I like What It Sounds Like the most.
Well,
because I levitate, but I love all of them except for Soda Pop.
No, I really think they. What's funny is that. Let me start the sentence a third way. I think that song did exactly what it tried to do a little too well, because to me that song gives exactly Butter by BTS. Are you familiar with that song?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. And that is a terrible song. In my opinion, I hate it. And let me tell you why I hate it so much.
It's the most classic boy band song.
Yes, but BTS used to be the dark, like they were like the male Blackpink. Like,
well, sometimes they want to branch out too, Ethan.
I wish they wouldn't. But yeah, so Soda Pop, it did exactly what it did, like, which was mimic that song, because I think that's what the inspo was. But I also think that's why it just is not my favorite, because it was like,
yeah, it's too cheese for me.
Yeah.
But Your Idol.
Oh,
holy shit!
That scene. Because they were going to do their performance, and I was like, is there going to be a new song? And they said, oh, there's going to be a new song.
I was transformed to my middle school self.
No, and just I could talk about that scene for so long. Because also, okay, this is interesting, and I was thinking about this earlier. It's so hard to write good music for a movie like that because of how much the songs have an impact on the plot line. For example, there's all these arcs in the movie of like, you know, for the Huntrix group, it's like they're trying to write a song and it has to be a song that like wins them a competition. So
Hanmoon.
Yeah, exactly. And that too. Yeah. So in the movie, it's like, okay, and the song that they write or that they perform that does all this stuff has to be good, because if it's not good, then you're going to be like, this is the song that's saving the world. Or in the opposite way, Your Idol, the villain song, it's like that song has to be good enough that it makes everyone in the audience want to
sell their souls.
Exactly. Yeah. Like,
and I did
because the song is that good. And so that's what really impressed me about the songwriting, was like, there's a lot of pressure to make those songs good, because if those songs aren't good, the movie does not work. Because if you're thinking and you're like, this is cringe, then you're not thinking, wow, these girls have magical powers and like are healing the world through music. Like, or XYZ, whatever. But like, there's so much pressure to make those songs live up to what the plot suggests them to be, and I think they did.
Crushed it.
It was unreal how good they were. But okay, yeah. So you had a video go viral on TikTok about this movie. Tell me what sparked you recording this video, and then what happened after you posted it.
Okay. I'm pissed about this. But also it's great. No, it's great. It's great that this went viral. But why did this have to be the one?
Because it's not like this is the first time you posted on TikTok.
No. Okay. Yeah. Well, okay. Backstory. Imagine me alone in my apartment. I just took a garden gummy. I'm like, I'm going to have a light watch.
What?
Me and my dog. Let's have K-pop Demon Hunters. Sounds cheesy, but it also sounds right up my fucking alley.
Yeah, exactly.
Turn
and
it
not
on.
very serious, like very easy watch.
Imagine my face. I shit you not. First song plays. How it's done.
Yeah.
My face. I was in another universe. Mentally. And hearing that song, I was like,
Is
No way.
do they does everyone else know about this? Like, is this like
literally. I was texting Landon. It was the middle of the night, his time, dead asleep. And I'm texting him, you have to watch this movie. You're gonna love it. And he might not, but I was like, you're gonna love this because the animation is similar to Spider-Verse, same studio.
Yep.
And that's his favorite movie of all time.
Yeah.
So I was like, you have to watch this in another universe, right? As soon as the movie ends, I did maybe 2 takes of this TikTok
The video,
because I had to tell someone.
And Landon wasn't awake anyway, so like,
Yeah.
the last resort is the internet, of course.
Yeah, I had to. The internet's been my backbone the past few weeks.
Well,
I had to post it within seconds. I was telling Ethan before this podcast. Within seconds, under 1 minute, it blows up.
what were people like commenting? What were they saying? What was your
They
caption?
were just all. I said if you guys need a songwriter for the sequel, call me.
And that's tea.
And,
That's tea.
You know, but I mean, everyone was just like, I experienced the same thing, like turning it on, like as a quote unquote joke, like, oh, this is gonna be a silly light watch.
Exactly. Yeah.
I was proven so wrong. The songwriting, the melodies, top as a K-pop
Absolutely
writer,
crazy.
top tier.
Yeah.
Audrey Nuna, love her. Did you listen to her before this?
No, who is that? What voice?
She's like a rapper. She's
Or was she just like a writer for the song?
No. She was the voice of the one with the long pink hair.
Oh, love her. Don't know her name.
Oh my gosh.
Love her. Don't
And
know her
Audrey
name.
is an amazing writer. I didn't know she was the voice of her.
Okay.
Oh, and the vocals,
Yeah.
it doesn't get better than that.
No,
It does not get better than that.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, it blew up instantly. I've never had a video do that in my life. Under a minute.
Yeah.
Instant. So I had to capitalize on it somehow.
Right. So okay.
And make
so,
the cover.
Yeah. So you did a cover of the song "Free,"
Mhm.
and why did you choose that song out of all of them, especially since that's not even your favorite one? Like, no shade. I just want to know what was the thought process.
I was listening to all the songs in my car and I realized that I could sing that one really well.
No, and that's fair. Yeah. And
and I was
honestly,
getting a lot of messages saying I sound like Rumi. I'm not saying I do.
You do. No, you do. I'm
not,
saying you do.
I can see it. I can kind of see it, but I'm not saying I do. But and what an honor. So I knew that would be. It's in my perfect range.
Yeah.
So it worked out great.
Yeah.
It's fine. So yeah.
No, I mean when I listened to the cover, I thought it was the original song. Like
That's crazy.
Literally at first I was like, oh, because Kirsty sent it to me and she was like, does this sound good? Like before she posted it, and I was like, wait. I was like, wait, did you put your vocals in? Like at first I was like, this
That's
is
crazy.
literally just the original song.
That's
that was
so
my
funny.
genuine first reaction.
No, one of my best friends watched it and she didn't tell me until the day after, but she was like, I genuinely thought that you were the voice of Rumi, and I watched all of the credits to see it to see if you were involved somehow. And I was like, dude, if I was involved, I would have been posting.
Yeah.
I wish I was involved. But
wish
what an
too.
honor to be compared, because
Yeah.
her vocals,
Yeah.
oh, it doesn't get more flawless.
Yeah.
It really doesn't.
And that's coming from you, the most critical vocal person I've
Hey,
ever met. So.
I'm picky. I know. I'm self-proclaimed pretty critical of vocals.
You just told me earlier that you are like completely re-recording vocals that were previously deemed finished. So
I
what
know.
happened? Why? How did you go from, oh, these are completely done and finished, yay, and then like later you were like, and we're re-recording the whole song?
It's coming back to it with fresh ears is my problem. And this happened to many. It's why my EP took so long. It's why every song of mine takes so long is in the moment when you're in the studio at 2 a.m. and you've been working on this for hours. It sounds really good in the moment. You're exhausted. Your ears are tired. And then you go back to it the next day and you're like, this is not as good as I thought it was. And I know every musician goes through that. It's like even writing for me, I'll be like, in the moment when I'm writing it for the first time, this is the best song I've ever written.
Every time this is the best
song I've ever written. It's going viral and I know it. And then the next day, I'm like, this song fucking sucks. And I think it's the worst song I've ever written.
I'm going to sell it or never even touch it.
And that's the story of my catalog. Like, Oh my gosh, you should see my phone files. Like, songs on songs on songs on songs that will never see the light of day. What? Every single one of which I was like, this is the best song I've ever written.
And I bet they actually are good. Why will you not release them?
They're not. No,
release them all. Oh my
God.
I promise. Whatever. I guarantee if I listen, they're so
Landon
good.
is my biggest critic because I ask him to be.
Right.
Because he needs to be honest with me.
Right. Well,
so even Landon will agree some of those songs are not to see the light of day.
The Aliens one.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, you're right. Yes. In the moment, I was like, this is a cheeky song. Okay. And it's going to be great. Then the next morning, I was like, oh, KERSTY.
That's all it took was one morning.
Yes.
The next morning.
When you're clear-headed and I've had enough sleep and I'm out of that creative zone and I'm just starting my day and I listen to it again and I'm like, KERSTY, what were you thinking?
Sweetie, honey.
Story of my life. So that goes into vocals too, is just I listen to it the next morning and I'm like, I know I could do that better.
Yeah.
And then it ends up with me re-recording the entire song.
Well, I mean, in my opinion, it's worked out. Your vocals on every song are literally absolutely incredible.
Thank you.
You are the vocal queen in my mind.
Thank you.
Ariana,
I comp my own vocals too, so every line I have to make sure every word I say needs to be perfect or I'll crash out.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. I get it, and I also don't. I get it, and I'm like, I record, and I'm like, yeah, that's good.
Oh click. Gosh, I wish I could be like that. No, I can't.
Sorry about it. But okay, I wanted to ask you. This is I did not prepare you to be asked this, sort of. But I wanted to talk about our song a little bit because we do have a song coming out very soon. We wrote it together from scratch. We wrote it completely from scratch. And I loved writing it with you. You basically, when we met up on Zoom to write it, Landon was just working on beats and stuff, listening to us talk basically, and you asked me like what was on my mind recently, what I was thinking about, which I thought was just such a cool way to like get the ball rolling, and also really generous of you to like have me kind of start bringing the ideas to the table. But I just wanted to ask you about like what it was like for you to write that song and what it's like for you in general to write songs with other people, and just tell me what you like about our song specifically, and also just like what was your experience of making it. Just talk to me about anything about that.
Well, I appreciate that. That's how I start every session with another person and that's what everyone's done for me when I've written with them too. I think that's just the culture of the first thing you ask is, what are you going through right now? Because that's what being a songwriter is. Your art comes from within, usually.
Yeah.
You know, some of my songs are not about real situations.
Fair.
And some of them are about other people's situations, my friends, my family. And sometimes they don't know that. But
no, that's too true, yeah.
But like that's the first question I always ask if I'm writing for an artist specifically. If I'm writing with an artist, anything. I'll just be like, what's going on? Like, what are you feeling right now? What do you want to write about? Like, and I'll usually take notes on what they're saying. And sometimes you specifically like will come up, like you're not even thinking about it. You just say things that will translate so well to a lyric. And I'm like, ooh, that's going to be the title. Like a word that you were just mentioning when you would tell me what you're going through, or tell me what your story is.
Right.
So I love Ruin and Renaissance. It's about rebirth, because that was part of the thing that you were talking about, was like you're going through this transformation or this rebirth. And our lyrics are stellar. May I say?
They're good.
They're really cool.
I love our
and we
lyrics.
really explored using the uncommon big words, which is my favorite thing to do. In my music, I keep far, far away from cliches, and I keep far away from the common words, because that's what sets you apart. And so I think Ruin and Renaissance lyrically is set apart. So it's really cool.
And I like this song too, specifically. Like, I like how kind of easy and digestible the track is, and like the production. It's very fun and light, and just like it feels very alive.
Carefree.
Yeah, exactly. And then our lyrics are not necessarily always carefree, but they roll off the tongue, and they sound like it's not about them being clunky, but they just have like more bite to them, and like they have like we were so intentional with every word that we chose and like every line. And I just love the juxtaposition of like the very poetic and uncommon speak with like a song that's very digestible and easily attainable and easily relatable and just fun. It's like a fun vibe, but it has that lyrical depth to it. So it's like a really nice combo. I'm so excited about it.
Yeah.
But
I'm excited.
Yeah. I don't know when it's gonna come out. August,
Yeah.
hopefully sometime. Ask us
at the time of this podcast.
Yeah, ask us.
We'll probably
if it's
know
done.
by the time this comes out.
Yeah, probably.
Or not.
I don't know. I don't know when this is coming out. I mean, it's gonna come out either this Sunday or next Sunday, so I don't know.
Love.
But the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine I'm like, the song's coming out on Sunday.
That'd be crazy. My vocals aren't even done.
Yeah. Well, they were done, and then you had to redo it.
No, seriously. I'm not kidding. Yeah.
Well, you did make us speed it up. I did realize that it was because I went to record vocals this week, and I was like, oh, I already have some done, and then I was like, oh wait, no, we sped it up.
I don't think I did. Did we?
No, we sped it up.
Did we agree on that?
Oh yeah. Oh,
okay.
Yeah. No.
I guess I forgot
my song. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I guess I forgot, but that sounds like me.
Yeah. No, it was to
be like, I think we need to speed.
And
this
it was
up.
correct. It was correct. Yeah. It's that's actually also a theme that as I've self-reflected, I'm like, oh, and I always have things a little bit too slow. That's like am able to see that.
Yeah.
Myself, so, but yeah, the song is so good. I'm so excited about it. Hopefully, I'm gonna have you help me with some of the other songs on the album coming out.
I would love to.
But what is next in your world? What are you looking at into the future for your career, and just specifically with music? Now, but if you want to talk about it, I know you have been teasing us on Instagram about your recent love for like acting and interest in like pursuing that. Talk to me about that too if you want.
So, okay, well, what's next for me?
Yeah, start there. I kind of threw everything at you.
It's okay. Well, I feel like it wouldn't be fair to say how I got to this point without saying what I just went through.
And share exactly whatever you want.
Yeah. So I spent the past year preparing for this singing TV show. I don't think I can say which one.
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Imagine. But it was a whole year of my life. Like, I was me being the overachiever that I am, like, to a fault.
The person that re-records the vocals 5 times.
Yes.
It's that in every aspect of life.
I need my vocals to be perfect in every aspect of my life. I was hardcore training and with a vocal coach for 7 months. And
oh my gosh.
Yeah. And I got it really strong, and I'm really proud of it, because when I first moved to LA, something switched in me when I moved to LA. I couldn't perform live anymore. Like, I got too nervous, and when I do that, my vocals suck. Like, because your heart beats really fast, your voice shakes, and I just get tunnel vision. So I really when I found out I was going to be on this show, I was like, okay, it's time to lock in. So I hardcore trained. I would wait until everyone in my apartment goes to bed at night, go into the gym at like midnight, sometimes 2 a.m. I would have to wait because there's people that work out late.
Right.
Turn off all the lights so people can't see me in there because there's lots of windows. And I would, Landon would be my legit like vocal coach. He's very good at it.
Word.
Yeah. And I trained for so long, and I was doing the meetings, and I signed all the contracts. They owned my life. And the week before I was supposed to leave for filming, I got cut. Devastating. Oh my God.
As I think any normal person would be.
Yeah. And there's always that chance with those shows. of you might get cut at any point. But the week before,
is like,
I had everything ready to go. Landon was leaving for tour. I was like, this is going to be amazing. We're both going to be gone doing really cool things. And then we're going to meet up in Paris. And it's like a movie in my head.
No, literally. Oh, my God.
It is. I'm like, I'm going to be filming. You're going to be on tour. Power couple shit. So I was so excited. And this is a show I've wanted to be on since I was 16. This was my 6th time auditioning. I have flown all over the country for this show. So, and I even made a TikTok video that I was going to post later. Sorry, is this a tangent? Is that okay?
No, this is the meat. Okay. This is the everything.
Perfect. Well, I even, before my meetings for the show, I almost said the name. I would record.
Again, Masked Singer.
RuPaul Drag Race.
RuPaul's Drag Race.
I would record these videos that I would post later when the show was airing, being like, this just shows that what is meant for you is meant for you, because I have been auditioning for the show for years, and it's just something fun I wanted to do. It was like a bucket list thing. So I was like, this just shows that what is meant for you is meant for you. And then you get cut, and I'm like, what's meant for you is not meant for you. You know?
I mean, no, but honestly, like, how did you, when you got cut and you looked back at those videos that you'd made, what did you think?
What it just means to me now is it's not meant for me. And like,
Word.
I think I've been beating this dead horse for so long and trying to force something that wasn't ever supposed to happen. Otherwise it already would the other 5 times I auditioned.
Right. Or this time when it was like right there.
Yeah.
Like, there was nothing left to,
yeah. And I know it's not me, because
no,
they were
it's definitely not.
Well, they were gassing me up. It's cruel almost. They were like, you're masterful. They always were using that word masterful. Like, you are blah, 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 blah. And that happens to everyone, that with labels, like with managers, they will gas you up for a reason. And so when I got cut, it was like a jaw-dropping moment of like, holy shit, I put my life on hold. I turned down opportunities for this summer because I knew I would be filming. Mm-hmm. So that was about a month and a half ago. Rug ripped out from under me. Everything changed.
Yeah.
And I know that sounds dramatic for this singing TV show. That's because it was. Like, I put everything on hold.
Yeah.
And I made plans and blah, blah, blah. So that changed my strategy, my business strategy.
Of course.
Because I dropped my EP. I didn't really promote it because I knew I was going to be on this show, and I needed to put everything mentally I had into being on this show.
Which I think at the time was a totally valid decision.
Yeah. Like, I know this sounds dramatic, but when you're an artist and you get a huge opportunity like this to be in front of millions of people, it's a big deal.
Yeah. And it's a rare opportunity.
And people don't really get famous from the show. It's just something I wanted to do, and I knew that it would help me, you know? Anyways,
nothing bad would have happened from being on it.
We can only hope.
Now
we can only hope. So now I've kind of had to go back to the drawing board on what I'm doing. So I am hardcore promoting my project now, because I put so much into it.
And it is genuinely incredible. So if you have not already, stream Night Swims by KERSTY. It'll be linked below. It is unbiasedly an incredible EP. It's so good. I have many playlists that I have added the songs to, but one song specifically made it onto a playlist that is like my soul playlist, like songs I wish I would have written, or just like something that connects to like a part of me in a special way.
That makes me
and
so
so
happy.
It's really like
which
all
one
the
is
songs
it?
are amazing. The Hill. The Hill is just
The Hill makes me cry.
It's so special.
It's a special song to me, and I wasn't even gonna release it at first,
and
which is crazy.
Imagine the grip. Imagine the tragedy.
Well, it's because it was so specific to my friends and I that I was like, there's no way other people can relate to this song. Boy, was I wrong.
Wrong. Totally wrong.
Yeah.
And that proves, I talked about this a couple episodes ago, that I don't remember where I heard this, but someone told me, as a songwriter, the more specific to your life and your situation you get, the more universally relatable.
I think I know that now.
Sense to me, but I guess that's the living proof.
Yeah, I think I've learned that from this song. And another one that does that for me is Peacekeeper. I was like, too specific. No one's gonna like it. Wrong. Like, every time, because I write really specifically and niche to me.
No, totally.
So I'm surprised every time. But anyways, I'm promoting that hardcore
word,
because I put it on the back burner for a while to focus on the show.
Yeah.
So now I'm promoting that, and then I'm gonna start releasing again in the fall, which I'm very excited about my new songs. I think it's gonna do well. I think it's gonna go good. I really love them. It's a new era. It like Night Swims is truly the closing of a chapter for me. In so many ways, like some of those songs I wrote years and years ago.
Right.
So I'm excited to come into myself, almost as a new artist.
Yeah.
'Cause I've been working on those songs for years, and now everything that I'm about to put out is new. And I've written it like in the past year or two, or even the past 2 weeks. Like,
yeah.
So I'm excited that it's a lot of newness.
Yeah.
So it's exciting because I've changed a lot in the past few years, especially since moving to LA. I'm a new person.
Yeah.
So it's going to be really fun. Acting. Oh, man.
I already forgot that I asked about that.
Sorry.
Yeah, tell me, why did you, I mean, I know the answer because you're an artist and we are constantly being like, how many things can we get our hands on to like put ourselves into and like express our passion through? Like, I totally get that. But like, how did you wake up one day and you were like, I think I'm going to take an acting class?
Literally, that's how it happened. So, no. I was a theater kid. I never got casted in any lead roles. I was always the ensemble, like always.
I don't know how that is possible.
Well, one, I'm a bad dancer. So in
That'll
musicals,
you could have been Belle in Beauty and the Beast, and that's it, because they sit her in that chair and they dance around.
Oh, that's ideal for me. And I don't think I was probably a great actor, and I was a small little girl in high school. Like, I couldn't be casted in any adult roles. Like,
Okay.
I was
teeny tiny
little girl who looked like she was 11. So, so literally, Landon and I were laying in bed one night. It was pitch dark, and I said, I think I'm gonna try to be an actor. And Landon said, Kirsty, no. And I said, why? And he goes, 'cause I've seen you act at church camp.
Oh,
and I was
my
like,
gosh.
that he was talking about years and years ago, back when we were youth leaders at this church. I was in a skit as Ariel from The Little Mermaid.
Oh my God.
So does not count.
And I'm
does not count.
I doubt that script gave you a lot of room for like creative
Girl, I wasn't even
interpretation.
trying.
Yeah.
So you know what I did? We turned the lights back on and I said, I'm going to film a self-tape for you right now. You go downstairs. And he was like, okay, bet. So I filmed the self.
What time was it?
Probably like midnight.
But you were like fully about to go to bed. Like you guys were like ready for bed.
Yeah, we were on our phones.
I'm just like laughing at the fact that this like immediately derailed into get up, like we're acting,
because he doubted me. And I was like, how dare you? I was like, we love each other, by the way.
Hey, we're happily married. We have a great life.
No, like I ask him to be my biggest critic because that's what I need. Even when I have vocal coaches, or in this case, acting coaches, I want to have people who are harsh critics because that's how I grow. I don't want people gassing me up and whatever. I don't want people gassing me up. I like having harsh coaches. And that's what I ask of Landon. So that's why he's like that. I never want someone to lie to me. I don't want to be made a fool.
Oh my God.
Okay? So that's why.
If someone's like, oh yeah, I love your song, and then to their friends they're like, this terrible song, I would kill myself. Like that's what, and it
I
helps
always
no one.
need
Helps no
people
one.
to be honest with me.
Yeah.
So I think it's because I had an amazing theater director in high school, and she taught me how to belt.
Word.
And that changed my voice completely. She was very, very harsh.
Really?
And a little aggressive. But I appreciated it so much because that's what helped me grow.
Wait, where did you go to school?
Dripping Springs.
Oh, I was like, now, and what's her name and address? Let's get her.
No, I shouldn't say it.
No, it's I don't know her if it was
amazing.
Dripping Springs.
And she set the precedent of what I want all my coaches to be.
Yeah.
Which is harsh.
Totally.
Anyways, that's why Landon is the way he is. So I was like, how dare you doubt me, first of all? The Little Mermaid does not count. Go downstairs. I'm going to film a self-tape. And I did.
What did you do?
I just looked up this random monologue. I think it was from Silver Linings Playbook.
Word.
Where it was like, do you even know how Tony died? He was however many years old. Blah, 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 blah. Like, so very dramatic monologue. Filmed it.
What did Landon say?
Oh, so he watched it and he goes, "Oh my God, you're actually really good."
Oh my gosh.
Which to please Landon, tough order. So I was like, yeah.
He only gave K-pop Demon Hunters 3 stars.
Yeah,
So
3.5.
3.5. Not enough. That's what I gave Wicked.
I think I'm warming him up to it because I keep sending him the edits though. Anyways.
You will like it. I will force you. Like,
yeah. So he was shocked. He was like, "I'm actually shocked at how good you are." And I'm like, "Yeah, don't ever doubt me again." So.
And you're like, and if that was just like raw random at like
it was
2
just a
a.m.,
cold
like
read,
let me
yeah.
get some.
And
like,
I don't have any training, and I recognize that.
Right.
So I don't know how good to a actually trained.
What is Timothy Chalamet gonna say about the self-tape?
He's gonna spit on it probably.
With his many sexually transmitted diseases.
I love him.
No, I love him. But also, do not
So
let him touch you.
oh my gosh,
I'm kidding. He can do whatever he wants to me.
I love Timmy. So I was like, okay, well maybe if he thinks it's good, pleasing Landon is tough. He's a harsh critic. So I was like, okay, then maybe this is something that I could actually do because I love films.
Right.
I want to tell stories in that way.
Right.
I'm an artist in all the ways except for visually.
Visually, yeah.
Can't fucking do
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Can't paint.
Oh,
Can't
yeah.
draw. You won't catch
Mhm.
me.
Yeah.
But in all the other ways, I love films, and when an actor is good, it moves me in a way I will never understand. And if I can be that for other people, I'm gonna do it.
Word.
So my plan initially was like, oh, I'm gonna do it maybe after the show. Well, now that's moved up. So I'm really excited. I got my headshots done for the first time.
Yay! Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh.
When are we gonna see those? Are we gonna see those ever? Are you gonna like post some or
Yeah, I'm
something?
gonna post them.
Okay,
I'm probably
word.
gonna have them back this week. They're being edited.
Yay!
And I'm taking a class with Anne Grinley. She trained people from SNL and
Love.
Rami Malek.
Oh, talented and scary.
Yes.
Talented and scary.
Talented and scary. We love him. They worship him in that studio too. It's so
I
funny.
mean, as they would if you like if he was part of your like
yes.
legacy.
Yeah.
I would
She's
milk
very
that.
highly respected. I start classes in August, so I'm finally going to get to
Fun.
learn like the fundamentals of what does it mean to be an actor? What are the do's and don'ts? Because I don't know anything.
Right.
Like I'm just throwing whatever to the wind and
Yeah.
hoping it sticks. So we'll see if anything comes from that. Like it's just a fun new creative venture that I'm excited.
The EGOT is
Oh,
it's coming, girl.
doubt
The
it.
EGOT is coming.
we can only
Watch,
pray.
in 5 years from now, we're gonna be halfway there. I'm being generous with the timeline too. I'm like halfway. We'll be halfway in 5 years.
That would be really fun because another thing I really, really want to do is pipe dream, be on Broadway and be in musicals.
Yeah.
I want to write my own musical,
Yes. Yes.
like fully. So I just want to do all the things.
Yeah. I know. I feel the same way. I really see myself as a modern Renaissance man. It's like I'd like
Did
to write
someone
a
say
book.
Renaissance?
Well, ruin in Renaissance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so true. So true. Someone in the audience is like, oh, Renaissance, Beyonce. No. And we did have a conversation when we wanted to name the song Ruin in Renaissance. You were like, is it to Renaissance Beyonce? And then well, actually, that was we were just thinking about Renaissance
yeah,
at that point.
I
and
think
then we
so.
put the Ruin on with.
Because we needed something blank and Renaissance.
Yeah, we were saying blank and Renaissance.
and Ruin and Renaissance. That's perfect.
It's amazing. And once you hear the song, you'll understand why and how perfect it really is. I'm so excited for it. But we're about to go to a photo shoot.
Yay!
So I'm super excited about that. And hopefully it'll turn out great. I'm so excited. I'm so glad that you are here
Me
and like
too.
in the same city as me and in person. Usually I just see you on a screen, and it did shock me when I saw you and how short you are in real life. I did, because it's you on the computer. It's like anyone could be any height.
And I guess
but-
whenever we do see each other in person, we're sitting.
Oh yeah, usually, or like last time I saw you, you did a show, and so I was literally sitting on the floor,
And I was also wearing tall boots.
Yeah, and so I was like, oh my gosh, a giant woman. No,
No.
no, 5'1".
Actually, 5'3".
Okay, my bad. So sorry about that.
Yeah.
But,
So
anyway, we're gonna go film some photos. Yeah, we're gonna film videos of a photo shoot and then take screenshots of the video, and that's what we're gonna post.
they're gonna
No,
be blurry. It's gonna
we're
be
gonna We're gonna do photos. But thanks so much for being here
Thanks
and
so much
being
for having
on.
me.
Anything else you want to say to the people at home?
Nope. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Stream my music.
No, please do. I'm like dead serious. But you know, follow her on Instagram at it's KERSTY.
Yep.
And get that parasocial relationship going.
That's funny.
I will give you her address for $100 in my DMs today.
Yay.
I'll lie. I'll just say it's someone else's. But yeah. Well, thanks for being here, and
Thanks for having me.
I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.